Peace, family. A few years ago, I started New African Thought, to explore what liberation, nationhood, and power could look like for black people in America. It was a big, overarching project. It's been years in the making. It's been a lot of delays. I've been trying to keep you guys up with it. But the research has continued. And after years of that research, I realized we needed something bigger than a movement, something deeper than a slogan. We needed a social theory, a framework that explains our condition and guides our action. That's where Delaneyism was born. For decades, we've had movements come and go: Garveyism, Pan-Africanism, Civil Rights Movement, Afrocentrism, each one powerful, each one necessary, but none of them really complete. We've had spiritual movements, political movements, economic movements, but we've never had a social theory, something that guides the behavior, psychology, and structure of our people as a collective, at least those that are willing. One of my greatest icons, Dr. Bobby E. Wright, once said that black people suffer because we don't have a social theory of our own. We use Marxism and all kinds of junk. And that statement always, every time I heard him say that, it hit me hard. Because without a theory, we keep reacting instead of building. When I began New African Thought, the goal was simple: build structure, restore pride, promote unity, build the remnants or the foundation of a nation. But over time, I realized something had to be deeper. Before we can build unity, we need understanding. Before we can build institutions, we need philosophy. The New African Temple and New African Thought were about community and spirituality, and I saw the need for something a little bit different. A foundation that connects our psychology, our economics, our culture, and our identity into one coherent idea. That's where Delaneyism came to life. It's named after Martin R. Delaney, the father of black nationalism, one of the greatest men to ever walk this planet. But this ain't about looking back. This ain't about history. This ain't about a historical movement. This is not about building the pyramids. It's about modernizing Delaney's vision for the 21st century and beyond. Delaneyism is the study and practice of black autonomy, socially, economically, and psychologically, within the context of America. It's about understanding how systems shape our behavior and how we can shape systems in return. At its core, Delaneyism is the science of black autonomy, and it stands on 5 principles. 1. Self-definition. Black people must define the reality for themselves. 2. Self-determination. Our future must be built on our own institutions. 3. Collective advancement. Freedom and liberation means generational infrastructure, not slogans. 4. Ancestral continuity. We honor and give grace and thanks to the genius of those who came before us. And finally, 5. Deliberate construction. We build sustainable institutions in America strategically, not emotionally. In one line, again, Delaneyism is the science of black autonomy. See, Delaneyism is not just an idea, it's a blueprint. It's for those tired of theory without action and action without theory. It's for builders, it's for thinkers, and it's for doers. It's not for keyboard warriors. It's not going to be entertaining, and it's not going to be entertainment. It's for those who are ready to create a new foundation for Black life and Black thought in America. So with this channel, Delaneyism, I will build that theory with you, brick by brick. We will study, we will debate, we will plan, and we will create the intellectual groundwork for a Black future that's not dependent on anyone else. So if you believe in building instead of begging, subscribe, share, and become a part of the foundation of Delaneyism. This is the ground floor. See, this isn't just another YouTube channel. That's never what I wanted to create. I never wanted to create something that was just for likes, clicks, and views. This is the beginning of a new chapter in Black thought, Delaneyism, the science of Black autonomy in the modern world.